All right, let's talk about the active approach on how to make money on social media. And as I mentioned, I'm much more excited to tell you about these ways because essentially, if you want to make a full-time income on social media, you have to maximize your potential. You have to maximize the amount of money that you can make. And as I mentioned, people are here for your content, whether you're blogging or you're a podcast or a YouTube or whatever it is, they're here to consume your product. However, they will give you some of their attention and let you sell them something, especially if it's within the context and a niche of what you are talking about or whatever it is that you're posting about. But that attention span is very small. So if you're going to be using that attention span, I would say use it to maximize your income. A lot of things that I've discussed with you just recently in the previous section of inactive or passive income, they're all things where you don't really have to do much to earn the money. Kind of throw your customers to someone else to make you earn some of that money. Or in case of donations, they're usually small. People won't donate as much as if they're getting something for it. So again, as much as I understand that this strategy does work for some people, and there are quite a few people who are only making their full-time income using the passive ways, active ways will just give you a better chance. And there's always a mix. In my case, I still run pre-roll ads because I've tested it, and it looks like even though I advertise my sponsors in the middle of my show, people were still okay and still are okay with the pre-roll ads on my YouTube channel. So I kind of do both. So just find your balance as long as you're aware that these ways of making money exist, and at least try one of them out and see if it fits for yourself. It is extremely, extremely important to know about it. And I keep preaching about it and I will continue preaching it as much as I can. Make sure that you organized your business plan in terms of where your money is going to be coming from in the future from the very beginning. If there is one active ways of how you're going to be making income in the future, you need to set it up right now, or at least try it right now, because whenever you're already flowing, whenever you got your audience and you got your 20, 40, 50 hours a week that you spend on this, it is much, much harder to inject your content with a new type of advertisement or income source, not just because your audience might just reject it and not like it, but also because you don't really have any more time to spend on it. So it's very important that we talk about it. I really hope that you find at least one. And don't make a mistake of having to jump into it right away. If you decide that you are going to have your own product, for example, that's one of the things we're going to talk about, don't necessarily try to start making that product right away. You can advertise as part of the passive income someone else's product for now, just as long as you're advertising it from day one, and then at some point you can announce to your audience that now you have your own product that is better than what you were advertising, or advertise them side by side. That way you've already trained your audience to consume your advertisement, but now you have your own product to sell to them, and therefore you will make a much more money than if you're selling someone else's product. All right, I'm excited to tell you about it. Let's get going.